Meeting with the welcome to the August 21st meeting. This is a little special meeting. We don't often have meetings in August, but we have a great project, which is a new borrower that needs a discussion. So we wanted to make sure we could give them the time to get into the market when they want to. So we needed to have a first hearing today. So we have a quorum, Sarah?
We do, and just for the record, I'll let folks know in our Buffalo office, we have Janice McKinney. In our Albany office, we have Adrian Swazerski, Ken Evans, and Kent Severud. And in our New York City office, our Chair Lisa Gomez, Jerry Romsky, Beryl Snyder, and Wellington Chen. And absent from the meeting today is Christina Coughlin, Joan Sullivan, and Al Carney.
Great, thank you, Sarah. Okay, let's get to business. We have tab 1, the proposed financing for White Plains Hospital, resolution to proceed, transaction report with an overview from Alex.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks again for spending this cool summer morning with us. The board is being asked to authorize a resolution to proceed with the financing of one or more series of tax-exempt and/or taxable, fixed, and/or variable rate bonds with a maturity not to exceed 30 years in an amount not to exceed $500 million on behalf of the White Plains Hospital Medical Center. Proceeds from the Series 2024 bonds are expected to be used to fund the construction of a 10-story addition to its inpatient hospital facility, including an expansion of the emergency department, the addition of 3 new operating rooms, and 144 private inpatient beds. The proposed project aims to relieve overcrowding and capacity issues the hospital faces in the emergency department, inpatient units, and surgical suites. The security will be one or more obligations issued under a master trust indenture. Obligations are expected to be secured by both a security interest in gross receipts of members of the obligated group and mortgages on certain facilities of members of the obligated group. White Plains Hospital Medical Center is expected to be the sole member of the obligated group. The bonds are expected to achieve a rating in the BBB category, and the full details of this transaction were provided to the members at Finance Committee a few moments ago. Madam Chair.
Thank you so much, Alex. So this was approved by the Finance Committee. We did have an endorsement from the Department of Health. Does everybody was here for both meetings, so are there any questions, comments from the members? No?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, wait, here we go. Go ahead.
I'll just echo what I said in the committee meeting, that the department would like to be involved in the development of the MTI, the Master Trust Indenture Agreement, as it relates to this financing, but we totally support the project and the financing and the impact it's going to have on healthcare delivery.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I think it's important and it's exciting, and we're happy to be able to accommodate this request to get into the market as soon as possible. Could I have a motion to approve? Thank you, Jerry. Is there a second? I'll second. Thank you, Beryl. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries unanimously. Go forth and issue some bonds, White Plains Hospital. Behind tab 2, Nadine is going to take us through the project labor agreement that we were discussing last month for Westfall Road Intensive Treatment Option ITO project.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, so the board is being asked to adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding between DASNY and the Building and Construction Trades Council of Rochester, New York, and its vicinity, the AFL-CIO, including a requirement with the requirements of a PLA in the project bidding documents pursuant to the request and consent of the Office of People with Developmental Disabilities. The project will be conducted at OPWDD's Finger Lakes Developmental Disability Service Office at their Westfall campus in Rochester, New York. It's anticipated to be a 22-month project at a cost of $26 million, and it's going to be a design build project. We have conducted a feasibility study, which has reflected that conducting a PLA or having a project under the a PLA agreement would result in the lowest reasonable cost and given the size, duration, and complexity of the project. We have also met the requirements of DASNY's policy regarding utilization and negotiation of project labor agreements, which was previously adopted by the DASNY board back in January 25th of 2012. So based upon the foregoing, we are requesting that the board, recommending that the board adopt the resolution that are attached to the materials and with respect to this project, the 620 West Fall Road Intensive Use Option facility. And I think Steve is in New York City if you have any specific questions regarding the project itself.
Thanks, Nadine. Do we have any questions? So could we have a motion to approve this resolution? Thank you, Wellington. Could I have a second? Jerry, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Great. Could I get a motion to go into executive session to discuss the financial and credit history of a particular corporation, matters leading to the appointment, employment, promotion, demotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, or removal of a particular person or corporation, and proposed pending or current litigation?
I'll move.
Thank you, Beryl. Thank you, Jerry. Okay. Okay.
Also,
Thank you. We are back from executive session. While we were in executive session, no decisions were made other than to return to public session. That concludes our business. The next meeting is September 11th. I will not be here. So could I have a motion to conclude the meeting? Thank you, Wellington and Jerry. That's a wrap.
All right.